I thought I'd just make a quick video to show you how to remove the flywheels off a listeroid engine. Basically these flywheels were pretty stuck on there from the factory. I couldn't get them off with a rubber mallet, even once removing the gib key. So I read somewhere that you can use a little bottle jack or a geared jack to push them off, basically. So I made up a quick jig, basically just to seat the jack in place, and a bit of tube on the other side, and got some wire rope from the local hardware store, and just clamped that together and put that on the other jack. And this one here is coming off relatively easy. This one here was really stuck on there. So when I put it back on, I've cleaned off the shaft, and I'm going to put a bit of anti-seize on there as well to stop it from happening again. It seemed like there was a little bit of rust and corrosion on there. They're a pretty tight fit. So this one here is coming off quite nicely. Sprayed a bit of WD-40 on the sides, both sides, and then I just wind it off, basically. So just going to go find that shifter. Here it is. So all I do now is just whack that in there and wind that, and it just slowly pulls it off. So hopefully once I've cleaned up the shaft and the inside of the hub of the flywheel, it'll go back on a little easier, but I'm envisaging having to use the opposite of this method to actually get it back on there. So I have to pull it back on. Yeah. So this listeroid's actually fitted with TRBs. So you want to leave a bit of a gap, like a 10mm gap, prior to the seal, because otherwise the hub can rub on the seal and wear that away pretty quickly. So yeah, anyway, hope you find this interesting. It's quite a good method of doing it. Just make sure your rope's strong enough. The other side was actually under quite a bit of tension in order to pull that off. I was getting a bit worried I was going to break something, but yeah, the jack worked alright. That's just a jack for my ute, and that little jig helped as well, because there's no way I could put enough tension on there without it trying to push off, because it's the force is uneven. It's further on one side than the other side. So yeah, anyway, hope you find this helpful.